It looks like Mudryk will be banned for 4 years. Obviously, in my first video that I dropped this morning, I talked about Mudryk being positive for doping tests that he did a few weeks in October. You get me? And early in the afternoon, mid-afternoon, something, there were more reports. There more light were thrown on it because that report was midnight yesterday. Midnight, yeah. Around 1 a.m 12 a.m in the morning, that was when that report dropped. And this morning both Chelsea has come on and dropped statements. Mykhailo Mudryk has dropped statement as well, and there are talks of him being out maybe 15 to 4 years, him being banned for 15 to 4 years. You get me? But before we get into everything about Mudryk, first of all, welcome back to the channel. This is Papino's Football. You get me? So like the video. 20 likes will go a very, very long way to telling the algorithm that we are doing something right here. And at the end of the day, you like what I'm doing here, you make sure you smash that subscribe button and stay tuned, because I'll be dropping loads of updates on this channel. So it's no news, obviously. Here, breaking news: Mykhailo Mudryk has been tested has tested positive in a doping test. In the A sample, a banned substance was found. The test was taken at the end of October. The B sample is also expected to be opened in the coming days. Yeah, I talked about this in the morning, and the only hope here is that there is somewhat of B substance. I was a little bit angry, and with this news coming out, there have been a whole lot of things about, yeah, the whole team could be on substance. You look at Endo Fernandez, he wasn't running, he's playing well, and stuff like that. And people calling for the whole Chelsea team to be tested, and that we might be up for, we might be doping our whole players. But that shit is ridiculous. You get me? And the player has come out and said that he was not aware when he took it, which I really, yeah, that might be true. But like I said, that's carelessness, that's recklessness. You get me? You might have taken a substance, a supplement. You might have digested it unintentionally, maybe, yes, but you might have equally taken it intentionally, because I heard how, like, according to rumors, that how the drug testing thing goes is just the FA calls up a random player and just test him. And I'm surprised how the FA calls up a random player, calls up Mykhailo Mudryk, who barely even plays in the Premier League, who is like literally number 3, not even 2, number 3 when it comes to the pecking order in the left wing position. He's number 3 there, and test him, and he's found positive. Like, we get the full picture of the whole thing when the news comes out. You get me? And bro, this is really, really heartbreaking, especially with opposition fan calling about Chelsea. Other Chelsea players should be tested because Mykhailo Mudryk was tested. Are you lot moving mad? Are you lot moving mad? You get me? And that's just so heartbreaking. I don't really know how to react about this, because the Mykhailo Mudryk is a player which I like him, and I think okay, maybe this season could have been his redemption arc. And at the stage where we are, with the fraud case of Totboli, which I was like, yeah, that's enough. And now this, I don't really think the club needs it. I don't even think the player needs it as well. So I think this Chelsea, for this year, is the statement of Chelsea. Chelsea Football Club can confirm that the Football Association recently contacted our player Mykhailo Mudryk concerning an adverse finding in a routine urine test. Mykhailo Mudryk has confirmed categorically that he has never knowingly used a banned substance. Both Mykhailo Mudryk and the club will work with the relevant authorities to establish what has caused this adverse finding. Mykhailo Mudryk equally dropped a statement not so long ago about the whole thing. Bro, like I said, like this, I don't know, man. I don't know. He might be looking at 4 years ban. He might be looking at Chelsea terminating his contract. Like, bro, it's not funny. It's not funny. You get me? It's not really, really funny. Like this, I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Imagine when the team integrity is being questioned, the players' integrity is being questioned, the coach integrity, like our club integrity as a whole is being questioned. You get me? We don't need this at this point. We are just chill, guys. We don't fucking need this. That's what I'm saying. You hear me? So Mykhailo Mudryk came out, said, I can confirm that I have been notified that a sample I provided to the FA contained a banned substance. This has come as a complete shock, as I have never knowingly used any banned substance or broken any rules. I'm working closely with my team to investigate. However, this could have happened. I know that I have not done anything wrong and remain hopeful that I'll be back on the pitch. This is it. That's it. That's it. I never say player, even if he was caught, even if he intentionally did it, he's not going to come and say, yeah, I did it. He's not going to say it. You get me? He's not going to say it. This is what I literally expect. And that's why I said I don't know how true that is. You get me? Man, this is really, 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 really heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. And according to Athletic, actually, the former women's world #1 tennis player Maria Sharapova tested positive for name of the substance found in Mykhailo Mudryk sample in March 2016 and was banned for 24 months before CSA reduced the suspension to 15 months on appeal. And another this thing on Twitter said that after failed test and there was a request for a second sample, the disclosure of which is in progress. Mudryk potentially faces up to 4 years of disqualification. That is what we don't really need. That is what we don't really need. And I really think they found it. I think the whole sample B is just like, yeah, you get me. I think I'll be surprised if the sample B comes out and like, there's nothing found in his body. I'll be surprised. I'll be really, really, really surprised. I'm like, all this doping, and I don't know. Man, this shit, like I said, this is not the period we need this whole thing. And we could blame Mudryk for being careless. You are not let for crying out loud. You should look out for this. You should be careful about what you are eating. If it was just a normal person like me, yeah, it's different. But bro, you are not let. This is a serious sport, and there are rules guiding it. And everyone is like, everyone might be after Mudryk. Yeah, it's because there's a saying that goes in my language. Now who them catch be thief. Now who them catch be thief. So you get me? Because Mudryk was found out, that's why he looks like, oh, he has won the. Some of your superstars in your club is doing it. Football is not clean. Football is a dirty game. You get me? You can't tell me that a business where people invest billions, football is worth up to trillions of dollars. You can't tell me that is a clean game. You get me? So that's those. These are things you get. So it's not a dirty game. Nobody is holy. Everyone is. You can't tell me that all your players 100% off it. There are some players that will be on it. Definitely. Like this is not a new thing. It's not just in football, it's in all sports. You get me? But like I said, now who them catch be thief. So if they catch a player, yeah, but Mykhailo Mudryk will be used as scapegoats. And I'm sure if they go this routine check and check every player, I think you could find more than 10 players in the Premier League from different teams will be on the same shit. You get me? So I don't like the way the club are making it. And the worst part is not even. I understand the bashing on Mudryk, but I don't understand the bashing on the club. Like saying the club is good, doing well because we are doping our players and stuff like that. Are you not moving mad? Are you moving mad? I'm not really happy with this whole update, but yeah, that's the video here. So if you haven't checked out the Chelsea versus Shamrock Rovers, it's up on YouTube right now. Go check it out. That's check the previous video I just uploaded. And yeah, so if you're here till now, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. It will be.